Hey, can you hear me now? I tried lowering the resolution to 720 to see if that would work better. Audio check, visual check, everything working? Still can't hear. Audio check, audio check. Can you hear anything now? Got Wi-Fi issues? Okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, you can hear and see now? Okay, good. So I was looking at the chat when just to review some things. So yeah, all you really missed, Ravis, is that Reika doesn't trust Soichi at all. They tried going back to the entrance hall, but Goda, Hazuki, Nagasawa, and Urashiyama were all gone. Reika had been planning to try to hold them up for their PDAs using Soichi's gun, but she had to give up on that plan since someone was there, although she wasn't expecting them to be there to begin with. Then they traveled down the hallway and shot at Reika took the gun and shot at a girl they saw who, they said was around Nagasawa's age. And because of that, Soichi and Reika got into a big argument, and they weren't on speaking terms for at least an hour until they got up to the second floor, and then Tezuka attacked. And yes, you are right. I did actually read ahead a little bit in order just to get that, because I knew an action scene was coming up, and I wanted to try seeing if I could keep up the pace by reading ahead of time to be faster there, since it was the first big action scene in the route. But yeah, don't expect me to go that fast for the entire stream. It's just gonna probably be for only a little while longer. As for the end of the conversation, you guys might miss, just to recap the conversation, Soichi convinced Reika not to attack others by appealing to her sense of logic, when in reality he just doesn't want her to fight because he knows she's just scared. And with that, we're going to continue the stream now. Okay. And here we go. Soichi and Reika resumed their exploration, searching rooms they came across while also heading for the stairwell upstairs. The upstairs stairwell. They were checking the rooms, naturally, in hopes of finding something to remove their handcuffs. And to protect themselves, of course. Soichi peeked into the room through the gap of the slightly open door. It's clear. No one's here. Soichi swung open the door once he confirmed no one was inside. I sure hope we can find something this time. Let's look around. The two had entered a small room on the side of the hallway. There was only one door. There were no other exits. The storehouse appeared quite old. In addition to the boxes of varying size lying around, flip tables and chairs were stacked on top of one another. I think we'll be fine without searching around those tables and chairs. It seems she was looking at the furniture stacked up. Yeah. So she also looked at it. Oh yeah, low battery, but it should be fine. If worst comes to worst, I can switch it out. I'm actually not using the Joy-Cons. I'm using a different controller, so if worst comes to worst, I can just take out the Joy-Con and use it. So there won't be a problem. Wait, where was I? Okay, none of the furniture appeared to have any drawers and compartments to hide anything in. I mean, I said there was something in these boxes. So she touched one of the boxes, causing dust on the lid to fly up and dance in the air. Wish this place were a bit cleaner. Soichi mentally cursed at the untended room and opened the lid. It's all junk, huh? Reika said this into Soichi's ear. She looked in the box, having to stand right next to Soichi due to the handcuffs. Just as she said, there was nothing but junk inside. Dirty tableware, empty cans, tattered tablecloths. It appeared the box was full of ruined kitchenware. Guess that's the only thing that could come in handy, huh? Soichi took out a small folding knife. It was the kind used for peeling or cutting up fruits. It was leagues apart from the combat knife that Soichi had found with Goda back on the first floor, and not in the good way. It'd be a miracle if something like this could cut that chain. Soichi sighed. That chain had repelled a combat knife and came out from a gunshot with only a scratch. There was no way a meager knife could cut through that. Mitsurugi, what about that box over there? Reika lightly shook her right hand as she looked around the room. When she did, the chain tugged on Soichi's handcuff, shaking it too. Which one? Drawn in by the handcuff shaking, Soichi looked around but couldn't tell which box Reika was indicating.
奥の方にあるけど、箱が妙に新しいやつ。
Look, over there. That one deeper in. Isn't it odd how new it looks? Reika pointed to a spot further down the room with her left hand. Oh, you're right. What an odd place for that. The box in question had been hidden amongst all the other new ones. Yeah, you're right. It is odd how new it is. It's bugging me how they tried to hide it, too.
開けてみましょう。
Let's open it. Yeah. The pair slowly approached the box. Now that I think about it, wasn't the box Goda and I found that gun in like this too? But that one was lying right in the middle of the room. Almost like they wanted us to check it. So you should remember that that box had also stuck out for how oddly new it was compared to the other boxes. So Soichi was expecting that they'd find something in this one too.
罠ってことはないかしら。
Think it's a trap? I'm not sure. The one I found the revolver in was fine though. They stood in front of the box and recalled the traps they'd come across. The trap that destroyed Soichi's PDA, and the trapdoor Reika had almost fallen through. Both of them had been extremely dangerous. It wouldn't surprise them if the box had been rigged with something similar. Since the box was the only thing in the room that had been traced being recently handled, it would be the prime suspect for something booby-trapped here. Think we should not bother?
いいえ、開けましょう。罠にしても確率は低いんでしょうし。これだけ歩いてまだ2つなわけでしょ。
No, let's open it. Even if it is a trap, the odds of that are low. I mean, you've only come across 2 after all this walking you've done, right? Yeah. He'd spent several hours walking around the building. He'd only come across 2 traps the whole time. As such, it stood the reason that they weren't all that common.
それに、私たちはどうしても手錠を外さなければならない。そのためには、多少の危険は覚悟で開けなくては。
Besides, we need these handcuffs off no matter what it takes. We need to be prepared to face all sorts of dangers to make that happen. Then, without waiting for Soichi's answer, Reika opened the box lid.
やっぱり罠はなかったようね。
No trap. I knew it. Reika tossed aside the lid with a calm voice. It slammed to the floor with a thud. It's not good in the heart, though.
何かしら、これ。
What do we have here? Reika ignored Soichi and reached into the box.
三剣、これが何かわかる？
Mitsurugi, do you have any idea what this is? Soichi looked at the rectangular object the size of a remote control in Reika's hand. Its size and matte black coloring really helped that image stick out. That's a stun gun. 2 electrodes were attached to the part where the infrared port would go on the remote. When Soichi saw them, he realized that even though it was his first time seeing a real one, it had to be a stun gun.
スタンガン。これが。
So this is a stun gun? It seemed Reika knew about stun guns despite not having never seen one before. She carefully studied the weapon in her hand. It can only be used as long as it has power, but one of these things can knock out a big man. You don't need strength to wield it. So I think it'd suit someone, a slender woman like you, well. So she planned to let her have the stun gun. That way, not only would she be able to protect herself, but if she were the one to make the first strike, her attack wouldn't kill. Oh yeah, look. There's also rations in here. There were several bundles in the box with the stun gun. According to the labels, they were disaster relief rations. Inside the bundles were preserved foods and bottles of water.
これをここに置いた連中は本気で私たちを3日間ここに閉じ込めておくつもりでいるのね。
Looks like the people who put us here really do intend for us to spend the next 3 days here with no way out. Reika looked at the rations with the test. She bit her lips, bitterness or fear appearing on her face afterwards. They wouldn't need food. They wouldn't have needed food if this was going to end quickly. This made it clear that they had no intention of letting them go anytime soon. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left the food for them at all. We'll just take it with us for now. You don't know what will happen, and besides, if this place turns out to be far from any cities, we might need them on the way back. Hold on a second. Sorry, just muted to sneeze there for a second. Even if they managed to remove their collars and leave the building, it wouldn't mean anything if they starved to death before they could make it back to civilization. Yeah. But Reika merely gave a vague response, her face tense. Soichi's words hadn't registered with her. It's not going to be that easy, Reika. Reika looked a little discouraged. So Soichi raised his voice in an attempt to cheer her up. This place is huge. Oops.